Hello, so there's a question. What to do when people like family, friends, romantic partners do not believe that you are awakening to your spirituality? Yes, this can be a bit challenging. You might feel sad, annoyed, even angry at first because you are experiencing all these unfamiliar things, and it's but natural that you would want to discuss this with other people to somehow check if others are experiencing the same, to look for validation. You want to know if you're not getting crazy. You want to know if you're not getting sick. You want to know if you're not, a spell is not being done to you. You want to know if what you are experiencing is just natural. But unfortunately, the people that matter to you most, the people in your inner circle, will not really understand you if they are not awakening at the same time with you. They might just, or they will probably just give you blank stares. They will probably nod, but really not understand what you're talking about. There are even people that might contradict what you're saying. There are even people that might mock you. So my advice is, at the beginning, let's be quiet first. Because we are trying to avoid people discouraging you from pursuing the awakening process. We are trying to avoid people planting seed in your thought that appears negative and might scare you or might put you deeper in fear. Okay? Also, if we are taken aback by what we are experiencing, if all these things are strange to us, the more the people are around us will find these things weird or strange. So we don't really want to push people away. We don't want to make them look at us as weird, delusional. So it's best really to keep quiet. Keep quiet. Also, during our first year, you have to remember, you're just starting to recall the knowledge that your soul carries. So we still do not know a lot of things. And we might be mistaken in what we will share with others. And then we will find it hard to take back what we've said in the beginning, right? So I experienced that. In the beginning, I started talking about it, but the truth was I was not really still knowledgeable about what's happening to me back then. So I have blurted out some inconsistencies when I was still awakening, and along the way, took me 3 years to really master the knowledge that I'm sharing with you now. Okay, so it's best to keep quiet. Your best friend would be your source, and you have your spiritual team with you. You have your ancestors, you have your guardian angels, you have many energies surrounding you, because in the energetic realm, we are all one and helping one another, especially in our awakening process. So we just trust the process. We continue with our inner works, the shadow works. We continue scanning our energy for remnants of dark traits that we have acquired in our physical journey. We review our wounds, and then we meditate. We ask for the light of our source to heal our wounds. We ask for the traits of our source to override the traits that we got from our intense experiences. Okay, so also let's remember that this is a unique experience. We all have our free will to decide whether we want to seek something deeper than what we see on the surface of this human experience. So we respect others if they are not yet in the same situation that we are in. Okay? We're not better than them. They're not any lesser. We are blessed that we are awakening, but we are not better than anybody. Okay? You just work on ourselves because time might come that we may be called to guide others in their awakening. We just work on continuously shining our light brighter. And let's be careful not to judge others. Judging others will block our heart space. We need the power of our heart to work with our mind so that we really reach the frequency or the energy of unconditional love. So time will come, people will see how we are being transformed when we in our awakening process. It's really best not to, force words upon people and just let them see what we are becoming. Let's just wait for the time that they will see how our dark traits have been removed and have been replaced by the traits of our good source. We will really feel so proud of ourselves when we see that we have proven to them that we are correct or right, or we are saying the truth, that we are awakening to our spirituality. It's not out of revenge, it's not to spite them, but it's nice when people see our transformation, and we will also see the effect that we have in our area, in our community. We will just be vindicated. We'll just feel vindicated, and we will be happy that we just kept quiet and let others see how we are working on ourselves, how the source is working in us, right? I leave you with these thoughts. During the crucifixion, a lot of people, most people, did not believe Yeshua also, right? Even his apostles turned their backs on him. They got so scared, right? But on the cross, he said, "Forgive them, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." So let's keep that in mind. Let's put that to heart. If we hear people mocking us, if we hear people saying not so nice things about us, let's just remember that most people are unawakened, and they will naturally do things that they are not aware of, the negative impact on others. But as the story goes, Yeshua was able to resurrect his light and prove everybody that what he's been saying was true all along.